So today we have Pradeep Trikha sir with us. He is a professor in College of Arts of MLSU. So sir, what is the trend in attitude of students that you have observed? Are they more sincere these days or are they less sincere?
Now you see that what I have observed over the last few years, that majority of the students who come to join any higher study course, they have less focus regarding their future and regarding their planning about future. They do certain courses because they have nothing else to do. Now that is a serious setback, but I think that is because the proper counseling is not done at the level when they need counseling, and they join it arbitrarily, as the result of which they lose the track what they want to achieve in life.
But sir, what we see is that these days the spread of information has become instantaneous. So everyone can know about everything that there is to know. With all of that, the trend should be that they are more aware of what should they be doing in the future. But still the trend is opposite of that. So why do you think is that even though there is so much access to information, people are becoming less curious and less enthusiastic about knowledge and education in general?
You see, perhaps what I feel the reason is that in most of the cases, students have got the bulk of information, that is true, but still they find difficult to make their choices. Secondly, as far as cities are concerned, of course, students can access everything and lots of information on computer, but in tribal belt, students are still deprived from these focused orientation. That is what is required. Majority of the students coming from tribal belt, because that is what the majority we get, they join the higher education with a specific purpose of getting some kind of scholarship or subsidy from the government. So they are not as sincere. They do not come to the classes to attend their classes sincerely, and still I find that they lose track of what they are exactly doing.
So, sir, what according to you is the reason that this is happening? Because in your generation, people were actually more sincere about their career choices and their future in general. But what do you think is the reason that has led to this situation? The lack of access of that information for tribal belt is one challenge that we still have. But what do you think was the difference between the people in your generation and the students in today's generation?
The basic difference was that we were struggling with even the basic amenities of life when we were studying. And we had in mind that if we are not able to do something serious about our life, we will stand nowhere. Unemployment was then also a problem, and even today it is a great problem. But then we tried our best to become employable. Now the question is that higher education system is not able to provide employability, even in spite of giving degrees, and something has gone wrong with the quality of education, I believe. As far as quality of education is concerned, it is something about which the teachers have to do lots and lots of brainstorming. Even students have to take more initiative to overcome and improve the quality of education, because until and unless the students create a demand for quality education, how can it be imparted even if the teachers want to impart quality education? So demand has to be created. Only then we can think of brighter future as far as employability is concerned, as far as enrollment ratio is concerned. So these are the issues which are to be dealt with very seriously, and no government policy can come to their rescue. It is basically the people's initiative that can make the difference.
So sir, in your generation, the earlier one, people did not have a choice, so they tried to make themselves useful and employable. But now that, for example, I see that everyone who holds a business, their children are majority of times careless about their education. And same is the thing even with the people who are in service, because they know that their parents are going to do enough for them that they won't have a problem in surviving. So what I think is the conclusion is that because now we don't have the condition where we have to struggle to survive. We have to find that motivation in ourselves. We have to introspect what we have to do, and then the change that needs to be brought is the people have to made realize that they need to make themselves better, even though they do not have to struggle for survival.
Exactly. That is the point which I wanted to make. That until and unless there is, self-driven enthusiasm among the youth, where they emphasize on quality education, and they do not care about coming to the class for the sake of percentage or for the sake of appearing in examination, but to get quality inputs from the teachers who are coming to teach them. So students alone can make their teachers work hard. Earlier it was that teachers used to make their students work hard.
Okay.
Now the thing is that even teachers are having a very comfortable life. Students are having equally comfortable life. So the drive to achieve something is lost in the dense forest all around, in the humdrum of globalization, liberalization and all such things. So what I feel is that students really need to make their teachers work hard, and I am sure at least the teachers of my generation still would love to work hard along with the students. That will be a wonderful thing. Then we can think that, well, education is moving ahead.
So I think that we have scratched some very important reasons that why there needs to be a change in the way we approach things, and the things that the youth needs to realize to make themselves more employable, more professional. So thanks a lot, sir. You can hear your and watch your talk at varta.co.in. Thank you.
Thank you.